Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Bridget.
And I'm Wendy.
And this is
Flickin' Beans. Brought me a coffee.
I did. Can you tell what it is?
No.
It is salted.
Oh.
Yeah.
It does. I was going to say that it tastes salty.
Here, taste mine. It's just pumpkin.
I still don't get the pumpkin, but it does seem to have a little more coffee flavor today than normal.
You know what I think our problem is?
What?
That we always get the breve.
Yeah.
It's so much thicker and luscious and overpowers the flavor.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like if I put that much creamer into my coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yellow right now.
Yeah, it's milk. It's half and half mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that much on my own.
I don't get it. Anyway.
We still love you and we still want you to sponsor us, Seven Brew.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. I was going to tell you the latest on the restaurant.
Yeah.
Basically, last night I got off 2 hours early.
Yeah.
But still could barely walk. So I literally stopped at Fairway and hobbled to the aisle that has the Epsom salts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I soaked my feet until the water got cold, basically. I considered, I should have a teapot over here. So tonight's the night, baby. Gonna get some foot pampering.
Ooh, we have a foot massager. You put your feet into it. It's really intense though. So if your feet are already kind of hurty, it's not great for that. But if they're not hurty, it's good maintenance. It feels really good.
Yeah.
But it really digs into your feet.
Well, it's a super dumb idea with my foot problems to want to have this job.
Fair.
And it's a cement floor.
Yeah, always.
But I did order some new shoes, and today I'm wearing cushioned socks.
Okay.
And I also ordered 30 pounds of Epsom salts from Amazon. No, I'm not kidding.
I believe you. I have a 20-pound bag in my...
It's like a 6-pack.
Oh, nice.
So I will have plenty.
Good. I've started putting Epsom salts into a spray bottle and just spraying it on me at night because I heard that it absorbs better through the skin than taking magnesium supplement.
I have magnesium spray.
Yeah. So I bought it initially from someone and then I'm like, this is just water and salt. So I took the spray bottle and started making my own after that.
You know what else you could do?
I think it makes a difference.
A couple drops of essential oils. You know, you could put some lavender on that. It stings sometimes.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have an open cut, look out.
Well, one of my friends sprayed it all over her body.
Yeah.
And she was like, her back was stinging so much.
That's too much.
Really? But I like the idea. Just like those float tanks. Yeah, you don't want an open cut.
No. I want to do that again because I did the float tank one time and it wasn't full enough. And my butt kept hitting the bottom.
Oh,
and it takes you out of it because you're like, oh, there's the bottom. So I would like to try it again at a place that was full.
Yeah, that particular place I went to closed down, but it was so cool.
I think somebody bought it.
That's cool.
Because I saw ads for a place in West Des Moines that is doing the same thing. And I'm assuming that somebody bought the business. So
okay.
It seemed like they were doing fine. They just didn't want to do it anymore. I guess I don't know financially.
Yeah, who knows? I think it was a husband and wife.
Yeah.
It was the coolest place. Their coffee table.
Yeah.
You could computer program it. Had a glass top, but inside was sand. And somehow a magnet underneath made patterns in the sand. Oh my God, I loved it. It was just mesmerizing.
Yeah, just stare at it for hours.
Anyway, yeah, that runs about $3,000 or $6,000, that table, but you can customize it and change it every day, and it's always in motion, like a Zen garden.
Oh yeah, with the little rakes.
But very intricate, like sands through the hourglass.
These are the days of our lives.
These are the waiting areas of our lives.
There's a little fish, I don't know the name of it, but I've seen it on documentaries, that basically builds its own Zen garden out of sand to attract a mate. It's like he's building a house kind of, but it's more just like these geometric patterns. Mandalas, they're always in a circle.
Wow.
And somehow very even. It's so cool how he can make this beautiful thing. And it's really just for beauty. Look what I did to the other lady fishes.
I want to meet this fish.
Look at, I don't know what the name is.
Like it's a single.
Yeah, this one guy.
Single guy.
Maybe it was just a duck.
Maybe he's just a dog.
What I really was watching was a documentary on that one fish in his life.
What's his name? Derek.
Okay.
If he's a womanizer, let's say
Sure.
it's a guy named Derek.
Okay.
Okay, so this week our movie was...
Cool Runnings, 1993.
Oh, I thought it was 88. Oh, no, that's when they competed.
Yeah, the story that's based on.
Because it's the Olympics right now, Winter Olympics, and they're in Milan, which is no Canada.
It's no Calgary.
But I am obsessed with the Olympics.
Yeah.
All the time. And I hate sports.
It's a different thing. Well, and the sports that we normally get, they're mostly team sports. We don't get to see a lot of the individual sports like you do in the Olympics. I think that's cool. But yeah, it's just something different.
Camaraderie and all the countries coming together and just the best of the best.
That was one thing. I know you texted me right after we finished it and like crying emojis because it is, I forgot how moving this movie was. And I feel like I was especially moved during this because they were talking about like pride in your country and things like that. And I feel like showing patriotism in the US right now is associated with certain people that I don't want to be associated with. They've commandeered being a flag wielding American. And I don't feel like I want to be associated with that. So I don't express pride in my country like that right now. And that made me sad when I realized that. Because I do love our country. Yeah. But we're having a rough time right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cry on the
Listeners,
podcast.
Wendy is fully teared up.
Have I cried before? Probably. I don't know. It really got to me, though. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to cry at this movie.
At first, it seemed like a comedy, even though I knew it was based on a true story.
Yeah, very loosely, I've heard.
Loosely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even looked up, though, whether the original actual bobsled team was hot. They were pretty hot.
Were they?
Yeah.
They were cast well?
Yeah.
The main character, I can't remember his character's name right now.
I got the names.
Yeah. Okay. He's listed as only Leon, his real name.
Another guy is Doug E. Doug.
His real name, Doug E. Doug. I love it.
Okay, so we have Jerice, who is super hot. He's a sprinter. We have Sanka, who's a total chucklehead. Brenner is the big guy, big ass bald guy. And Junior, who's kind of a rich kid, but his father runs his life.
I was so captivated by Junior's eyes. They are such an interesting shape. Like they're not really almond, but they do kind of have a little point on the side, almost like he's wearing eyeliner, or
Obsessed
like
with his eyes.
Yeah, or he's like an anime character. They were just like really prettily shaped. I kept noticing it. I was like, oh man, girls would kill for those eyes. Oh, that's what we're trying to do when we do cat eyes.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look back. Sweet. Where they were living in Jamaica, and at the time, it was a very poor, probably still is. I don't know.
It still is. Most of the island lives in poverty, and then there's a few places where rich people go to vacation.
But you see their pride because they dress in their Jamaican pride all the time. And there were a couple ladies carrying baskets on their heads. Fun fact, I can balance things on my head.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Have I told you this story
I'm
before?
decent at it too. We should have like
Let's do it.
A balance off.
I did it for the talent show when I worked at the Girl Scout camp.
Nice.
And you know those melamine plates? They're not going to break. So I did plate, upside down, bowl, plate, bowl, plate, bowl.
Wow.
Until my friend had to reach up there so I could
put the top one.
Yeah, and then plates stacked on my hands.
Wow.
Damn, that's my burlesque act.
Oh, you're right.
Holy crap.
Can you do that and wiggle your boobs enough to do tassels?
Probably.
That would be very impressive.
Enough to make the tassels spin?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Just like in this movie, let's bring it back around.
Yeah.
If you practice hard.
That's right.
Yeah.
If the talent is there, which you clearly have, we've established that, and you work really hard, you can do anything as long as you have John Candy on your side.
Right.
Yeah.
It takes that. It takes someone to push you.
Yeah, it also takes, in this case, it takes somebody being on the inside. They're trying to get into a sport that Jamaica doesn't have a team for, and they have John Candy's character who was a Olympian, and he knows the judges and he knows the people and he can get them in. But if you don't know that, Like, you're out on this island isolated from all that stuff. They never would have been able to do that on
I
their
don't
own.
think so. Had they had just a Jamaican coach.
Yeah.
Because the idea that John Candy had way back when he competed was that sprinters would be the best bobsledders.
Yeah.
Which is true.
True, especially for the two people in the middle. Their only job really is to sprint and get in the car. They've got the driver and the brake, but the two people in the middle, once they're in.
It's because everyone has to lean the same way.
Yeah.
And the first time they go down, they're like, oh, look at their heads bobbling all over the place. But no, they have to work as a whole unit.
Yeah.
So it was hilarious when John Candy had them practicing in the bathtub.
Iconic scene.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
And the way they study the runs. Mm-hmm. That's so with the Olympics, I've watched bobsled, luge, and skeleton.
What's skeleton?
Fucking skeleton is one person on the tiniest sled. I don't know if it's the same run or not. One person on the tiniest sled, they take off running, they go on their stomachs, and they tuck their arms down at their waist.
Yeah.
So they're fully just head first.
And that's different from the luge?
The luge has like two people, but they're laying on top of each other.
Oh, fun.
Back to front. And I'm just like, are they on top of each other? Like, do you have the weight of someone's body on you? No, there's like another little sort of like a back panel.
Okay.
But
It looks like they're laying on each other.
Same thing. Yeah. And I'm like, how fun that would be to do with virtual reality.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're going 80 miles an hour.
Yes.
That is so fucking fast.
I've never even been in any open air thing going 80 miles an hour, probably, unless maybe like a big boat.
No, that's nuts.
Not.
So no, you've never.
No, I never have. But I've been in like a boat. I'm kind of thinking it's similar to that. That's going like 40 miles an hour on the water. And that terrified me. So going 80 down an icy slide, basically.
I just, when you fall on the ice and you scrape up your knee just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Have you ever fallen on the ice and like hit your head? Like feet under?
Probably.
I remember one time in particular when I was a kid doing that and like knocked the wind out of me and hitting my head on the ice, and it's hard and cold. And at the end when they're like, they tip and they're just going down on their freaking heads.
Yes. No, I had to remind myself that they didn't die. I had to remind myself because it was terrifying.
So terrifying. And there's nothing they could do to stop it. I don't know if they just have to like let it get to a stop. They couldn't throw anything in front of it, or there's nothing you can do once that happens.
And it seemed like it took forever
yes,
for people to come helping. And then the loosely based part, when Jerice is like, no, man, we have to finish. And they pick it up like pallbearers and walk it to the finish line.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. They pushed it.
I was going to say, why did they feel the need to pick it up? Oh, because it was broken.
It was broken.
Yeah. But still, it's 600 pounds.
I'm also going to say this. How pissed off, or what do they have to do to fix the ice now that that thing has scraped it up?
That's a great question. There must be some kind of bobsled Zamboni. Yeah. How do they do that?
I don't know. And I want to find out now.
Okay. That's something to look into.
Google, are you listening?
All of our heavy bobsled fan listeners, please let us know.
I am pretty sure that when they're running around asking for sponsors, that the woman who laughs at them is Aretha Franklin.
Really?
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I didn't look at the credits, but I rewound it and I'm like, I swear that's Aretha Franklin. She was in Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
So I was like,
maybe.
That tracks.
I didn't catch that, but it's fast. She wasn't on screen for long.
No, it was so fast.
It was laughing after laughing after laughing. I really enjoyed Sanka's song.
Yeah.
Which I can't come up with it right now. I just know I liked it.
He also had his lucky egg.
Yeah.
And I was like, he pulls it out of his crotch. Because I'm like, yeah, where is he keeping it with that tight suit on?
They're sitting straddling each other.
Yeah.
No way that egg didn't get smushed.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a real thing either.
No, it was weird little thing. It was cute. It was comic relief.
Lucky.
Yeah.
If he's keeping it in his pants all the time and he wants other people to kiss it. Want to kiss my lucky egg?
He should have used the egg in the kissing booth. Maybe he would have got some action.
Gross.
Kissing booths are weird. Is that a thing that really happened?
No.
I feel like it was like a cartoon thing, but it's
Maybe
in movies.
It did. I don't know.
I would never pay to kiss someone that just kissed 20 other people.
It really would only be for a fundraiser, and you wouldn't be doing tongues.
No,
it
that
would
was
be just like a mwah.
He's making out with that one chick. She leaves all this lipstick on his lips, and the next lady's like, "You shouldn't want to do that anyway."
Right?
You can see the lipstick, so it's grosser. But also, everyone else has been kissing him. I don't know. It's such a weird way to raise money.
Back to when they're in Canada.
Yeah.
All the other athletes are just dicks to them.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like, ha ha ha, Jamaica, you guys are idiots. And what do you know about winter sports?
There's a very clear, observable arc of the artist, particularly the black artist or athlete in this case, trying to do something new. And everybody hating it because it belonged to them. But then once have seen it for a while, they think it's cool. And then it becomes like pop culture, and then they become revered for it. And that's arc you see in this.
Yeah.
They come, everybody's white, they're black. Everybody's like, oh, you're different. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. But then once they show that they're good, that they can compete, their mind starts to shift. And then everybody's like, yeah, underdogs. We love Jamaica, which is good in some ways, but it also made me sad. It's like, why right off the bat do you hate something that's different?
That's one of the quotes from Jerry's, is that people are always afraid of what's different. I couldn't believe that none of that made them crack or choke, really. They had their moments.
I think it did get to them. They had some missteps when they were trying to be like everyone else, which is part of the message, of course. And then when they decided to just be themselves, then that's when they really shined. It's a good lesson in there.
John Candy was a great coach. He knew right away who's going to go in this seat and who's going to go in that one.
I looked it up because I was thinking, gosh, this could have been one of John Candy's last movies. I don't know for sure, but he died in 94. So he couldn't have made too many more after this.
I love John Candy
Me
movies.
too. I kind of forgot.
Uncle Buck.
Yeah, or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's a good one. I also
Those aren't pillows!
I also love his role in Home Alone. Where he's the polka king. Oh, yeah. John Candy was a good one. One thing I'm just realizing now that they didn't try to convolute this with was giving somebody a love story. So that was nice. They kept it to the sports. And I know that I've seen this movie. I feel like I watched it a lot as a kid, but I didn't remember much. So it was like rewatching it for the first time, and I just loved it. Feel good movie. Got you in the feels.
I'm not sure I had ever seen it before. And yeah, I loved it. And I was crying at the end and just, touched. And when they made a point of saying, that even though they didn't win, they returned home to Jamaica as heroes.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, I love the scenes where they're watching them on TV, all the people back in Jamaica, because they're just like so excited because they haven't seen someone like them on TV like this.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Go watch it.
All right.
It really balanced making you feel a lot of stuff with humor, still making it enjoyable.
Right. And I like your point about no love story. Athletes are too busy to have love lives.
They're just hooking up in the Olympic Village.
Yeah. Exactly. This is when they get to cut loose.
Yeah.
And, get drunk after they've competed, probably.
I wonder if they're actually going out drinking, these athletes.
Probably.
You think so?
Because they're in Italy. They're going to go out for a glass of wine, like after they're done.
Yeah, and at this point, they're just leading up to the Olympics. They're practicing. When they get in that bar fight, I'm just thinking, are all of them out really drinking beer in the middle of leading up to the Olympics? But maybe I'm wrong.
Wait, at the bar scene, did you catch the boot scoot and boogie?
No. I mean, I caught the line dancing, but I didn't catch that song.
It's exactly the dance that Derry does for the talent show in Letterkenny. I recognized it right away. You better play a boogie and it better be boots scoot.
And Sanka is loving it.
Yeah.
He's loving the line dance. He's flirting with this girl. They've switched hats.
And yet they're so out of place.
Yeah. And
they're having the best time.
they're wearing all these bright colors, which is part of their culture. And then they come to Canada and it's winter and everything is gray. So they stand out even more with all their really brightly colored outfits.
Well, and poor Sanka, he could never get warm.
Yeah. Can relate, honestly. And I'm a Midwesterner.
Oh my God.
That would be a shock. You grow up on a tropical island and go to Canada.
Forget it. Well, did we do it?
I think we did it. We flick some beans. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.